An ethical hacker has to spend the majority of his time in. Hi, today we are presenting brief introduction on reconnaissance. Reconnaissance is the first step of penetration testing. What is reconnaissance? Reconnaissance is the information gathering stage of ethical hacking, where you collect data about the target system. This data can include anything from network infrastructure to employee contact details. The goal of reconnaissance is to identify as many potential attack vectors as possible. Reconnaissance is a significant aspect of any hacking activity. Any data that a programmer can find out about the target can help in recognizable proof of potential assault vectors and focusing on endeavors to possible weaknesses. By utilizing a blend of latent and dynamic observation devices and procedures, a programmer can augment the data gathered while limiting the likelihood of discovery. There are two types of reconnaissance: active reconnaissance and passive reconnaissance. Active, directly interacting with the target to gather information about the target. Passive, trying to collect the information about the target without directly accessing the target. To this purpose, hacker can use social media, public websites etc. Reconnaissance is divided into three phases: footprinting, enumeration, and scanning. Footprinting is the process of collecting as much as information as possible about the target system to find ways to penetrate into the system. An ethical hacker has to spend the majority of his time in profiling an organization, gathering information about the host, network and people related to the organization. Information such as IP address, HOIS records, DNS information, an operating system used, employee email ID, phone numbers etc. is collected. Footprinting helps to know security posture. The data gathered will help us to get an overview of the security posture of the company, such as details about the presence of a firewall, security configurations of applications etc. Reduce attack area can identify a specific range of systems and concentrate on particular targets only. This will greatly reduce the number of systems we are focusing on. Identify vulnerabilities. We can build an information database containing the vulnerabilities, threats, loopholes available in the system of the target organization. Draw a network map helps to draw a network map of the networks in the target organization covering topology, trusted routers, presence of server and other information. Enumeration as a process extracts the user names, machine names, network resources, shares and services from the ecosystem. There is a robust toolbox that helps the enumeration process become scalable. This is a mix of software and hardware systems. There are free and commercial software tools for the enumeration. The hardware tools are mainly the key loggers and special wireless hardware. The pentesters find the right and optimum way to reach the various components of the systems. The types of the information enumerated by intruders are the following: network source, users and groups, routing tables, audit settings, service configuration settings, the various machine names, applications, banners, SNMP details, DNS details. Scanning is one of the most famous procedures that assailants use to find services that can be used to misuse the frameworks. All the machines associated with the LAN, through a modem or into notable ports, are discovered in scanning. By utilizing scanning, we can investigate data, for example, what services are executed, what clients own those administrations, are incognito logins upheld, regardless of whether certain organization administrations require validation and other related subtleties. Type of scanning are port scanning. This stage includes filtering the victim for the data like open ports, live frameworks, different administrations running on the host. Vulnerability scanning. Checking the victim for shortcomings or weaknesses which can be misused. Generally finished with the assistance of automated software. Network mapping. Finding the network's topology, switches, and routers, firewalls, assuming any, data, and drawing an organization graph with accessible data. This guide may fill in as a significant snippet of data all through the hacking cycle. Tools for reconnaissance include Nmap, Nikto, Nessus and many more. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel.